The top management of the judiciary appreciates the financial support offered by the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, in respect of promotion of alternative dispute resolution and other programs of the judiciary that promote access to justice. The agenda is framed on the vision of the judiciary, which is just for all. When we talk about mediation, we're asking people to look at their case themselves. A neutral mediator will assist them in the handling of the case to act in conformity with the law. That's important. We don't ask you to mediate a case and people agree on commission of crime. The resolution must be in conformity with the law. That's what a mediator should keep in mind, that the negotiations, eventually the resolution must be in conformity with the law. Just should not be for the rich or the poor. It should be for all, irrespective of their social or economic status. And B, and this is extremely important, justice shall not be delayed. So the purpose of mediation is for that objective, that justice shall not be delayed. We are looking for fair and speedy. That is the mandate of the judiciary that we should look for in addressing backlog, in addressing all that we do. We should look for fair decisions, but they should also be speedy. That is expeditious disposal of what we do. We are doing mediation in civil matters, but the equivalent of it in criminal matters is pre-bargain. That for criminal matters, people can do pre-bargain and their matter is resolved without going for a full trial, and that is the alternative in respect of criminal matters. The alternative to full trials in respect of criminal trials. But today we are concerned with mediation, and the judiciary has been trying its best to promote mediation. In addition to mediation, we are also thinking that we can use you, people in the areas, local leaders, to use traditional ways of settling disputes.
I asked the assistant registrar, tell me about mediation. She says people here are not endeared to mediation. That even when we had a settlement week during court vacation, no one turned up here. They clearly told her, we're not interested. I also reached out to Mr. Peter Pakuto. You pronounced your name differently, but I'll learn this as I go along. Mr. Pakuto, he was trained just after me. This is as far as by Justice Wangotusi as a mediator. He's also very passionate about mediation, and he's an ardent practitioner. And he told me mediation here lost steam the moment the civil procedure rules were amended. But before that, everyone was coming for mediation and there were results. Lawyers here are not interested in mediation because they feel they will not earn. But they feel they will make more money from litigating, coming to court every day at adjourned. Probably they'll ask their client for 100,000 for attendance of court. So that is the information I got when I got here. So when I was called by the Deputy Registrar, Arua Nanteza, and told me that, my Lord the DCJ, you're coming with your team, I was very, very delighted.
And we've received a number of complaints. In some courts, some mediators have said, we have never been paid. We work, we don't get paid. Others say we are paid, but the payment is not uniform. And in some, mediators were even seeking payment from litigants. But the good news I want to give you today, as we start this training, is that the judiciary has streamlined the issue of remuneration of mediators. And so this has been clearly pointed out in the office instrument that was issued by the Chief Justice this year. And I want you to pay attention to the rates, because the rates in the High Court and the rates in the Magistrates Court are different, and the rates also depend on the outcome or the result of the mediation. The rate is as follows. In the High Court, you get 300,000. That is for successful mediation. You resolved the whole matter, it is 300 in the High Court. Before the Magistrates Court, it is 150,000. This is per case. Now, if it is partially successful, the parties had 3 issues, you have helped to resolve 2, and only 1 continues, that is partial success. Before the High Court, you will get 200,000. Before Magistrates Court, you will get 112,500. That is what is expected. But if the mediation is unsuccessful, because the point is there are people you will sit with, even after 3 sessions, then you fail. The judiciary is saying even that effort should be rewarded. Unsuccessful in the High Court, you will get 100,000. Unsuccessful in the Magistrates Court is 75,000 shillings. These are the rates that are going to be payable to mediators. However, you will get it clearly after you have handled your mediation and you have filed a mediation report. And in that report, you are indicating your result. And then the registrar or the chief magistrate or the magistrate in charge of the station should be able to compute and give you your payment. Mediators are also entitled to transport. We know that you don't work from your homes. You incur a cost. This has been catered for. A small tea, water like this, Arua, I'm told, can be very hot. As you are mediating, you need to take some water. A mediator is supposed to be facilitated. So my appeal to the judicial officers here is support the mediators to do their work. Mediators, do your work, file your reports, and earn your money after a good day's job. I hope we are clear on that. Yes. So, these interventions plus the full operationalization of the ADR registry. You saw how Shipnante Zazulaika here. She's again there, the one who was holding the microphone before me. She is now running the ADR registry, that is Alternative Dispute Resolution Registry. It is centered in Kampala, but with a national jurisdiction to sort out all your issues in your courts.